What's going on, Leo? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for November 21st to the 27th, 2022. So in this reading, Leo, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides regarding November 21st to the 27th, 2022. But before we begin this reading, Leo, as always, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me, no pun intended, as we move through this reading, and I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, Leo, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. That would also be greatly appreciated over here, Leo. So, without further ado, I'm going to pull the energy and we'll see what wants to come through for you, Leo. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Leo. Go ahead and lay out these cards and see what we got going on, Leo. All right. Okay, Leo, so right off the bat, I could tell you that I feel I'm being called to say some sort of romantic situation, you have it in the bag. There's something here that I feel like you're moving towards with someone in love, like a progression in love. You could be in love with someone could be in love with you here. But this week, for some sort of reason, there starts to be a little bit of you questioning, like, do I really want this, though? Do I really want this, ultimately? But ultimately here, it's pretty good when it comes to a love situation. So let's start this reading off for you. You have the Five of Pentacles here as your opportunity. So that's a really interesting opportunity here, Leo. The Five of Pentacles usually has to do with like being an outsider or being left out in the cold. So I don't really want to say this. I don't really want, like, because I feel like you're being called to use reverse psychology on someone in love, because if you honestly admit to yourself, human beings are quite perverted. I know that many people watch this channel think that we're all just like, you know, angels floating around, but we're very connected to some dark shit in this reality. Like, you think the reality where everything is eating each other and then we all die, like, this is some sort of form of hell already. Now, some of you left the channel because you're like, I'm a light worker. No, you're probably a gaslight worker. Anyway, I'm feeling some type of way today, Jesus. But what I'm telling you is the Five of Pentacles here in your opportunity. I feel like in a love situation, there may be something where you need to pull back for a while to make this person want you more. And I kind of feel my own sense of like shame even telling you to do that. But if I'm just being real, like, that's what I feel. The Five of Pentacles, if it's not that though, Leo, there's something here about maybe a change in your career, maybe realizing that you're not making enough money where you are, you need to change your job, or something to do with your living situation. There's an opportunity to maybe go through a moving period or something where you're feeling on the outside physically between someone or something. Then we have here, Leo, the Five of Wands here in your challenge. I do feel for some of you here, there could be a little bit of competition going on between you and this person that you are dealing with in love, or you feel like this person, like someone else has their attention, and that's probably why this what came through with that Five of Pentacles is you need to like pull back. You need to like let this person know, like, listen, I love you, I want to move forward, but I have other options as well, okay? And listen, some people don't want to play those games. Well, congratulations. You've found your soulmate where you're in Hawaii and you guys are so above this. So congratulations, you fucks. I'm reading for Leo today, so I'm trying to let out my fire because I just wanted you to know. You know what? I don't care. All right. Okay, so the the overall general energy for this reading, Leo, is the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and also the Six of Wands here in your overall general energy. So there's definitely some sort of victory and love that you got going on here. It could just take a little bit, or especially in the beginning of the week here, there might be like feelings of, do I really want this? Do I really not? But overall, when it comes to these games that I'm advising you to play with this person, it's going to lead to a victory for you. It's going to lead you to get what you want in love here. Some of you may not want to follow the instructions, then don't act like I never told you, okay? Can't even pick up the cards today, guys. All right, so then we move here to what you don't see coming, Leo, for this week. And there's definitely a lot of stability coming in for you. Definitely a lot of stability and a lot of love here. What I'm sensing from this reading is that in the beginning of the week, the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, there may be confusion. A lot of confusion around the love situation between you and the person that you're interested in. What you don't see coming is that by the end of the week, I promise you, there's going to be more stability. There's going to be you feeling like you have a plan at the very least. So you have the Six of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and also the King of Pentacles here. Whatever's going on with this opportunity where you need to pull back, you need to change your physical location, or you need to be on the outside, it's like a recalibration that will then lead to more security here. So I see you starting off the week feeling very insecure, or at the very least feeling very like wishy-washy, but then by the end of it, you receive a gift here, okay? The Six of Cups here, I do feel like a lot of you are dealing with a past life relationship. By the way, most of the significant relationships that people in this earth plane get into are chosen from a higher level. A lot of them, especially if you watch this channel. So just be aware of that. You want to treat them with respect. You want to say, I respect you. Despite all this shit that I'm just being real with you, right? About like the human condition. Most of you are... Okay, the advice from your spirit guides, Leo, is the Queen of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and also the Nine of Cups here, and the advice from your spirit guides here. So I really feel like you're going to have a lot of passion with you and this person. The Queen of Wands here, the Three of Pentacles, is you're learning something about how to obtain a victory for your own individual self here, Leo. Like calibration with other people, and what I'm being called to say, Spirit is saying, is that these ups and downs that you're experiencing with this lover this week, it's the very thing that makes it that much sweeter in the end. Okay, like if everything is lollipops and rainbows, maybe listen, Johnny and Cynthia from Hawaii are watching this and you're sipping your kombucha and you're like, oh, we're so above this reading. We're so above this reading the autistic mystic is doing. Well, that's great for you, but for the rest of you that are resonating with this, there's going to be something about going through a struggle that then makes it very passionate. Have you ever realized that? The truth is, the Queen of Wands here and the advice here is that this, whatever problem is happening between you and someone, it's going to make it that much sweeter in the end. I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm trying to get to a point. Because if you repress your hate for someone, you'll also repress your love. Do you want to know why people end up in divorces and end up, we're living in a fake sheep society when it comes to love? Is because people suppress their hate for each other. How are you supposed to have good sex if you suppress your hate for someone? You can't. It's like, let's just pretend. It's Leo. So I just had to cut something out. I said a really bad word, and then also this annoying heater thing came on. So sorry about that, but let's get back into your reading now. Actually, you probably won't even notice a difference because it's just a cut. But anyway, let's go ahead and start clarifying some of these energies for you for this week. So whatever this is, Leo, this Five of Pentacles here in your opportunity, I'm just getting, there's an opportunity to be cold with someone in order to make them respect you in love. Alternatively, for others of you, you may be needing to simply quit a certain career, or to literally like take a leap of faith and go out into the cold. There could be something to do with a living situation, but for most of you, it has to do with love. So let's go ahead and let's clarify why this Five of Pentacles is here for you, Leo, in your opportunity, okay? Let's go ahead and see. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for you? Five of Pentacles in your opportunity is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and also the Star. It's interesting because the Queen of Wands is also here in your advice from your spirit guide. So I feel like, yeah, there's a little bit of something you need to do to take your power back and be a little bit sassy. You know, like the Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, or some sort of thing to do with the physical realm. You may have to be a little bit of a bitchy energy, if you will, no matter what your gender is. You also have the Star, and so it's going to lead to a wish fulfillment. It's going to lead to some sort of healing for you. By the end of this week, Leo, there's going to be some sort of thing that you want come to fruition, but it's going to come to fruition after some sort of little storm you have to get through in the beginning of the week. That's what I'm really getting here. So let's go ahead and clarify why the Six of Wands is here in your overall general energy. Why is there going to be what is this victory about for you? Let's go ahead and see. Six of Wands, Leo, is clarified by the Four of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and also the Three of Wands here. Okay, so there's some sort of sketchy thing that you had to do that actually leads to healing, is what I'm getting. I don't know, the Seven of Swords here and also the Four of Swords here. I'm telling you, there's some sort of thing about you doing something that leads to some sort of long-term vision coming to fruition for you. All I can really tell you, I'm not really connecting to that clarification. I'm just getting there's some sort of healing experience coming in for you that has to do with that Five of Pentacles, has to do with you being like a little bit naughty or sketchy or bitchy, but it's going to lead to something that you want, okay? So make sure you use your Leo firepower, all right, this week. So with that being said, let's keep going. And let's go ahead and clarify why the Four of Pentacles. Tell me a little bit more about this stability that you do not see coming. Because there's good things, like this week is going to go better than you thought, is what I'm feeling, all right? Why is the Four of Pentacles here for Leo? Yeah, you have the Strength and you have the King of Pentacles here coming out twice now. The King of Pentacles is also here in what you don't see coming. So there's a lot of you feeling like you're in control of your reality, like you feeling like you had to do what you had to do that led to some sort of stability for you. You may have, you know, the Strength card traditionally is about taming down the inner beast within you. But for some reason, I'm getting that you let out the inner beast, and then because you have a victory, you can then like let it rest. Now, whether or not that's mentally healthy or not is another thing. But that's what I see happening for you this week. I see you giving and receiving love, feeling like you have security. But first, there's going to be a big bump in the road. All right. So whether this also could be a different, you know, you quit one job and you get another job. So whatever that Five of Pentacles has to do for you, Leo, I'll let you use your intuition. Now, let's go ahead and see why the Five of Wands is here in your challenge. It either has to do with this love situation we're talking about. When you decide to pull back, there may be drama, or I'm also getting this could have to do with competition in your career if you decide to walk away or if you decide to pursue something new in that realm, because somehow your security is affected and it makes you emotional, all right? Let's see why the Five of Wands is here in your challenge. Could be some competition. You're basically playing a game. I mean, the Five of Wands is also literally about playing a game. And so it could be, it simply could be challenging for you this week that you're playing a game with someone in love. I know you may not want to do that. So, if you listen closely, you can hear the hissing sound. But at this point, I'm not going to stop the video. I hope that it's not too agitating for you. Let's see why the Five of Wands is here. The Five of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and also the Two of Swords here in your challenge, Leo. So with this, definitely, I do feel like there's some sort of, once again, on and off with someone, you being independent, taking your power back, the Nine of Pentacles here. The Two of Swords maybe just kind of being, you know, kind of shutting someone out in order to then collaborate with them down the road. For some of you, this also could have to do with your career, but for many of you, for most of you, this has to do with an on and off love thing. So you got to play the game this week is what I'm telling you, Leo. Let's also go ahead and clarify why. Let's clarify why the Queen of Wands is here in your advice, right? I literally feel like I'm so angry, right? I rarely get angry, but this hissing sound, it's so just like, you wouldn't believe the synchronicity involved. Now, clear the energy. Why is the Queen of Wands here for Leo? Definitely has to do with love. I'm telling you, you're going to survive some sort of up and down. Then it's going to lead to a great time with you and someone in love. Hold on. Queen of Wands is clarified by the Empress, the Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Cups here in your advice from your spirit guides. The one thing that Spirit is telling me to do is that, do you really want to have to play these games with this person in the long run? I know I went on that rant about how you got to play the game and it's just we're human beings and you want to accept reality and things like that. But you have the Empress, the Nine of Cups, and also the Seven of Cups. So there's going to be a little bit of a bad taste potentially left in your mouth that may lead to you questioning what just actually happened this week. But ultimately it's going to lead to you feeling like an Empress or an Emperor, whichever one you are. And I see you at the end of the week getting what you want. The question is like, do you really want to have to do that again with this person, or do you feel comfortable with these energies? Okay, so listen, that's what I got for you here, Leo. I hope that this provided you clarity and insight this week, and I'll talk to you next time. This is the Autistic Mystic.